Welcome back to Unwind University, the space where we explore the cosmos to find the peace within.
Tonight, our journey takes us to a singular marvel, a cosmic eye gazing back at us from the depths of time. Located over 650 light-years away, it is the beautiful final act of a dying star. Officially known as the Helix Nebula, astronomers have poetically called it the Eye of God. But here, we know it as a profound symbol of tranquility, the peaceful eye.
Now, let go of the world outside. Breathe and allow the sights and sounds of this celestial wonder to guide you. Our journey begins now. This is the Helix Nebula, one of the closest and most beautiful examples of a planetary nebula. Yet the name is a curious mistake. It has nothing to do with planets. Instead, it is the stunning farewell of a once brilliant star, much like our own sun. Thousands of years ago, as its energy neared exhaustion, the star gently exhaled its outer layers into space, like a final breath, soft and full of color. And at the center, the pupil of this cosmic eye, remains what's left behind, a white dwarf star, tiny and blazing hot, illuminating the very cloud it once created.
So, why do we see the image of an eye? It's due to our viewing angle from Earth. We are looking straight into a tunnel-like structure, a cylinder of gas. These mesmerizing colors are the universe's chemical signature. The vivid blues and greens come from oxygen, while the reds are from hydrogen and nitrogen. Each hue is a chapter in a story of death and rebirth, of how life-forming elements are scattered back into space.
Let us return to the initial stillness. If this eye could speak, what stories would it tell? Of billions of years in solitude? Of the birth and collapse of distant worlds it's watched over? Perhaps it would say nothing at all, because in its gaze there is no past or future, only an eternal present moment. When we look into it, we do not just see a dead star. We see the peace in the rhythm of the cosmos, the beauty in endings, and the hope of new beginnings.
One day, this eye too will fade, dissolving into the darkness between the stars. But the peace it evokes and the lessons it teaches us about existence are eternal. Now close your eyes, take a deep breath, and carry this eye of serenity within you. If you wish to continue your journey through the cosmos and soothe your soul, join us at Unwind University.
Our journey through the stellar nurseries is coming to an end. We have witnessed the birth of stars and floated through clouds of creation. The universe is vast, and its beauty is endless. As you drift now into a deep and peaceful sleep, remember that you are made of the very same stardust we saw tonight. You are a part of this cosmic wonder. Sleep well, traveler.